Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Galletto Rossonero here with you for some more transfer market news and rumors. Guys, before we start, like and subscribe to the channel. Where else are you going to get free entertainment, free news? Nowhere else, just on Galletto Rossonero. It's totally free, guys. You just need a Gmail account. So please like and subscribe. It's very important. And that's it. Before we start, a few friendlies today. Roma already won their game 3-1. Cagliari, Lazio, Napoli, and Milan playing at 2:30. We'll have a reaction video of the Milan-Valencia game. We'll talk about how the game was and what they did. Hopefully they get a nice win. And that's it, guys. So let's start. Transfer market news. Obviously, the big news are coming from Inter and Juve, Manchester City. So you'll all be happy with some news. Today is the Kaio Jorge day at Juve. He's already done his physical. He's going to be signing his contract very soon. He is officially a Juve player. Great talent, 19 years old, born in 2002. I think Juve has done a nice job. If he can adapt to Serie A, he will become a very good player. Too bad for Milan. I think he would have done very well at Milan, but they decided not to push for him, and Juventus beat them. So good for Juve. Inter are in, not going to say shambles because they're not in shambles, but they're in a worrisome period because apparently it's more of a yes than a no for Lukaku to Chelsea. So 120 to 130 million euros would go to Inter. Chelsea have offered him 15 million euros net a season. You cannot say no to 15 million euros net a season. You cannot say no to 130 million euros post-COVID. It's not happening. Guys, teams need money. Inter need money. 130 million euros. They only paid him 80. They would make 40 million euros extra with a sale. It's going to happen. I don't think they say no. We'll see. They have two names now to replace him. Zapata from Atalanta. Similar type player. He can play back to the net where he can make the team come up. He's good at holding the ball. He's about the same size, about the same strength, but not as fast. So Lukaku, one of his things is that he's very fast. He's very surprising. People don't think that he's that fast. But when you see him run with the ball, he's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. Option number 2, Vlahovic from Fiorentina. Obviously, Fiorentina want to keep him. They want to renew Vlahovic. So it won't be an easy negotiation, but he still hasn't signed that contract. And in front of a big team like Inter, maybe he says yes. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see how that develops. Other Inter news, Napoli are trying to get Vecino on loan from Inter. He's on his way out. Napoli is another team that haven't bought anybody yet. They're kind of stuck. Spalletti wants Emerson Palmieri. Still doesn't have them. Chelsea doesn't want to go under 20 million euros for him. They want Vecino on loan. It's something that can happen. We'll see how it works out with Inter, but Inter needs money, so they rather sell the player. All of this to say, Napoli market so far, zero. They haven't done anything, but August is here, and August is where the deals come up. Other Inter news, they've met with Empoli for Pinamonti. He might be going on a loan. It would be very interesting. I think it would be a good fit for the kid. Hopefully, he gets to prove all his worth at Empoli. He's a very good young talent. Doesn't get a chance to play a lot. So hopefully, he will show what he can do at Empoli. Manchester City. Manchester City, it is officially done. Grealish will become a Manchester City player. Becoming, at the same time, the most expensive transfer in Premier League history. So 100 million pounds, 117 million euros. Number one, is he worth that money? Absolutely not. Not in a million years. You can get players for half that money that are just as good or better. I'm not sure why you would spend that much money on Jack Grealish, but hey, who am I? Manchester City knows best. So he will effectively become a Manchester City player. That being said, Aston Villa will be getting a lot of money. So their first official buy, they get Leon Bailey, striker from Leverkusen, 32 million euros. I think he's going to be a good fit for Aston Villa. So that's the big news for them. On the Milan side, it's official. Caldara will be going to Venezia on a loan with an option to buy at 4 million euros. Crazy to see that this kid was bought for almost 20, never panned out. Like, he got injured over injuries. He was loaned out, got injured again. It wasn't his years at Milan. Obviously, he got injury after injury, and so loaned out to Venezia. 4 million euros if they want to buy him back. So we'll see how that goes this season. Hopefully he can have a good season with Venezia in Serie A. And the other news from Milan is that Hauge is not officially, but inching closer and closer to Frankfurt. Apparently they will reach at make an offer that will be very close to 12 to 13 million euros. That's what Milan wanted. So it looks like he will be leaving for Frankfurt. I just hope he doesn't become the next Haaland. Like, this kid has a lot of talent. Didn't get a chance to play with Milan last year. I just hope we're not making a mistake. But money-wise, we're making a lot of money on his sell. So it makes sense for them, but I hope they're not making a mistake. Lazio, Sarri is looking at Hudson Odoi, striker from Chelsea. He's had them before when he was coach at Chelsea. He wants him at Lazio as a striking option. We know that Correa is on his way out. So we'll see how that develops in the next couple of days. He could be a good option to them, honestly. He's going to be a second or third on that list. We'll see what happens with Caicedo, with Correa. They have Muriqi, they have Immobile. So we'll see how that goes. Barcelona have said, you know what? Antoine Griezmann is on the market. If somebody wants him, they need to pay us 50 million euros. I'm sorry, 50 million euros for Antoine Griezmann is a lot of money right now. I don't think nobody's going to give it to them. But that's just me. We talked about it the other day. Atalanta and Tottenham have agreed for the Romero. 50 million euros plus bonuses go to Atalanta. Atalanta have officially struck a deal with Juventus for Demiral on a loan with options to buy at 28 million euros. Demiral has to do his physicals tomorrow or Friday, so it will get done. Real Madrid have let Ceballos and Isco know that they're on the transfer market list. Milan are both interested in the players. I don't know if they'll go for both, but apparently for Isco, 15 to 20 million euros, that's what it would cost. He has a big salary. He would have to reduce it. So we'll see how it develops in the next couple of days. August is the period of sales, guys. So we'll see. You might get a good player on a bargain. We'll see what they do. Liverpool has officially announced that they've renewed Allison, the goalkeeper. So not much to say there. He's one of the best goalies in the world. It only makes sense that he renewed his contract. Bayern are looking at Sabitzer from Lipsia. Sabitzer also linked to Milan. Very good midfielder. He can play anywhere in the midfield. So it only makes sense that big teams look at him. Bayern are interested. Monaco signed Boadou from AZ Alkmaar in Holland for 17 million euros. I don't know him that much. That's a lot of money. I hope he does well. Samp and Vieira, apparently it's over. He will be leaving. Not the old player or the ex-coach. There's a new Vieira. He plays for Samp. Apparently it's done. And we talked about Napoli trying to get Vecino. Finally, Lyon have sold two players. So Lyon have agreed to terms with Monaco for Jean-Lucas, Brazilian midfielder. And they've agreed to terms with Troyes for left back for Kone. Sorry, not Traore, but Kone. Guys, that's all the news for today. Come back later on today. We'll have the Milan-Valencia reaction. We'll talk about the game, see what they did. So have a great soccer day.